sugar. I think I have a cup of sugar. We'll see. Tablespoon. Teaspoon. Oh, who cares about that? Hi. How are you? Happy Friday. Welcome to Cheesecake Town. I need to preheat my oven. Ooh. I'm good, thank you. I'm putting the cream cheese in. I'm trying. Hello? Get out of there. Oh, interesting. Tropical hard cider. I'll get the rest after. Get in there. The cream cheese is the most annoying part. I can't see what this says. Okay. Plop it in. Get it in there. Okay. There's kind of, I have to get it off this other one. There's kind of a lot. Okay. A Chrome or something. I did watch probably one of the dumbest movies Oh, what was it about? I don't have much flour left. Oh, I think I have a tablespoon. Movie was boring? Oh. What was it about? There's like barely any flour in here. Box and then starts getting phone calls. Ooh, creepy. There's like pieces of the pie crust falling off. Eggs, sugar. I'm gonna mute it when I do this because it's gonna be so loud. This is my little crust where I'm putting in a pie crust instead of graham cracker crust because I like that better. One of the ones right here. Oh. That sounds good. Me not even having enough ingredients for this is so funny to me. I just did this on a whim. I had the cheesecake and the crust, and that was enough for me. I need to use cream, I guess. I don't really want to use the whole amount because it's cream and not milk, but okay. Oh. But the premise of it sounds good, so maybe it's not, but it sounds good to me. I should just use the other thing to fill this. Because it doesn't fit in here. Oh my god, sorry. And then I have to clean this up. This is diabolical. It's all over me. Okay, let me clean this real quick. What else did you watch today? Anything good? Or only something bad? Sometimes I like that. I think I've said that before. Oh, I should boil these beans over here. They stink. No one knows. 2 eggies is all that's left. Oh, not the squirter. I don't know why I wash my hands, because I'm doing this. I just needed them to be washed. They were so gross. Big Daddy? At first I forgot what I had asked you, and I was like, what? I said, oh. There's a lot of noise out there today. I don't know why. Hi! I just finished putting everything in here. I'm trying to get this off. Please, come off. Cream cheese, milk, eggs, sugar, a little bit of flour. This is out of control, the way it's... Okay. My big ass blender. I'll wash that in a second. I'm gonna mute it so I can run this. Hold on. Why is that, Justin? Where are you gonna be? Oh. Let's see. Needs a little more time. You do not understand how loud this is. It's like blowing the paper that I'm using away. That looks better. Okay. I thought it was still muted. I think that's good. Yeah, that looks good. I have the pie crust over here. Ew. I hate touching stuff. The sensory of it is gross. Okay. Now we just have to put it in here, which should be pretty easy. Crinkles. It's putting pie crust everywhere. Okay. I like it in this. I know a lot of people would think it's weird to put cheesecake in a pie crust, but I promise you it's so much better. Graham cracker crust isn't it. Sorry. It's too sweet. Takes away from the cheesecake. Graham cracker crust is for bad cheesecake. Okay. We have extra? It's not enough for another pie crust, though. Maybe I'll make it into a mini one. Okay. It's super full. I'm going to bring it over to the pan and put it in the oven. Okay. I'm scared I put too much in. I forgot that I have to adjust it for the pie crust. I forgot about that. Tomorrow. Hi, K. James. Thank you. Okay. That's good. I guess. I'm spilling it everywhere. What am I up to? It's in the oven 350 for 40 minutes. And we're just going to pray that it comes out the right way. I'm going to put this in the fridge, I think. If I can. Can I even fit this big Betsy in there? I don't know. Big Bertha. Do I have a cup to put it in? A mason jar? Where are all my jars, dog? I don't know. I don't think it'll fit in there. I prayed it oh. Thanks. Look forward to it. Oh my god. It's like locked to the counter. I forgot it does that. I pray. What? I'm hot now. Let me put this fan on. The oven is too warm. I'm wondering if I can make... Ooh. I wonder how that would come out. I have like cereal that I could use as a crust. I feel like it won't be good though. I probably won't like it because it's too sweet. And it's not enough for another pie crust. Maybe I can just bake it in like a ramekin by itself. Are you scared? Easy peasy. The most exciting part is mixing it up and it's done in 2 seconds. I don't understand. I'm just so surprised at how much it made because I still have, I don't know, 8 ounces of it left. Yeah. I don't know. It's okay. I have still been watching. Oh, I'm trying to start a new American Horror Story, but I don't know which one. I was gonna do Hotel, I think, which I think is the Lady Gaga one. And I don't know if I want to do Freak Show next. I almost did Roanoke, but then I decided against it. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I just don't want to watch it next. Roanoke, I'm getting conflicting reviews on, so if you want to be the tiebreaker, by all means, go ahead. Whatever your opinion is, you can let me know, because yeah, I've only really talked to 2 people about it, and one said it was good, one said it was bad, like I said the other day. Okay, well, unless I do a poll, but I don't really feel like typing out the poll, sorry, on my phone. I watched, you were asking, Justin, if I had watched Only Murders again, and I did. I wonder if Christy's gonna come because she was talking to me about it. And I don't know. I'm curious where they're going with this season. I might end up just watching American Horror Story Freak Show anyway because I don't know what else to watch. Hotel I was about to watch and it was like, I don't know. I watched like 5 minutes of it and I was over it. I'm liking them, but I just feel like I'm not going to like all of them, and I think that's been the consensus from most people, is that they only like certain seasons. But there's also like other, like American Horror Stories, whatever that is. Multiple stories. Oh, one of them was like something to do with 2016, and I was like, no, no thank you. I don't need to go there again. Let's see. I'm so scared. When the cheesecake comes out, it's gonna look so good, and then it like deflates after when you let it cool off. I can't wait to bake. Oh. I have like those claymation things for Christmas. I have a bunch of those on DVD. I don't even know if I can play them. I mean, I don't remember if I can play them on PS4 because that's all I have. But like Heat Miser and like Jack Frost and all that. Home Alone. Classic. Did you ever watch Party Monster, Justin? Oh, okay. I was thinking it only did Blu-ray, but maybe that's not the 4. Oh, I'm asking about Party Monster because Macaulay Culkin's in it. It's a pretty interesting movie. Yesterday, I think it was after I got off my stream, I saw an enormous hawk in the tree. There was a crow right above it, or a raven right above it, going crazy too. Cawing all over the place, trying to get it out of there. The hawk was so big. It had to have been like this big. And like this thick. I saw it fly. There's a couple around here, but I saw it flying a different time, and I was like, what in the world? Its wingspan was wild. It was so big. It was such a cool thing to see. I would watch it, Justin. I have to watch it again, Party Monster. I haven't watched it since I was a teenager, and who knows what my perspective was of it then, you know? Can you believe they took voice notes away on Threads? I think it's so funny. Everyone's like kind of upset about it, but I feel like a lot of people don't even use them. Spun? I don't know. That kind of sounds familiar. I don't know why, but that's making me think of the spider from James and the Giant Peach. And I want to watch that. That's one of my favorite movies. Oh, like Spun Out. Okay. No, I don't want to do it. I was gonna make the poll for the what season should I watch next. Excellent movie. Disturbing. Okay. What is that movie? Terrorizer? What is it? Or what is it? The guy that's like on the little bike riding around. He looks like a clown and he has a little hat. I don't know what it's called. Because I was going to say I haven't seen it before. But I heard that's good too. Spooky. I want to watch Casper, the Friendly Ghost. What are your thoughts on that movie, Justin? Oh, I was right. Terrified. Okay. Saw? No, I'm not. I know Jigsaw. That's not who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Terrifier. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Why? Are you scared? I saw someone put, like, I don't know if this was real, but on the cell phone in Saw, it said the date was 9/10 2001, the day before 9/11. They were like, oh no, they got let out to like bad news or whatever. Art the Clown. Hold your butt. Oh my god. I love Casper. I had such a crush on the ghost. I was like, hell yeah, I would move into a ghost house. I always wanted to go like down the I don't know, slide thing, whatever, with the recliner that they do to go down to the basement part. You're gonna watch Casper tonight? You're welcome. Wait, you saw what in theaters? Casper or Terrifier? What? How big is this? It doesn't say. You saw Casper in theaters? I love that. I'm gonna see if this fits in here. Please fit, please fit. Okay. It's most of it. There's not that much left. That's cool. Oh, I have to put the cheesecake there. Oh my god. Pineapple? Does anyone want some pineapple? Ew, what's up with this pineapple? Don't take the pineapple. I lied. Casper's on Netflix? I think I watched it on Disney. I'm here. I was in my fridge. I was moving stuff around for the cheesecake. But also, I was looking at the pineapple I have, and it kind of looks gross. And it's like only been cut for like 2 days. You can't do that anymore. I can't watch Netflix because they stopped the password sharing. And I was using somebody's. There was one day where I don't know what happened. It just let me watch one thing, and the only thing that I got to watch was the cat, what was it called? It wasn't Catfish, but the Catfish Mom or whatever. Hi, I'm good. How are you? The one with the mom that was like catfishing her daughter. That was the only thing I got to watch. And I was like, yes, because everyone had been talking about it. And I was like, no, I'll never see it. Yeah, unknown number. I just cannot get over that. I cannot get over that. I never will. I could not imagine doing that to anybody, never mind your own child. Crazy. Do you think that she was like predatory toward the kid? Because I thought that, but they like kind of didn't really tell you that until the end of like to the boyfriend of the daughter. They don't really talk about that aspect of it until the end of the documentary, so I feel like she was, and I feel like they kind of downplayed it because the most shocking part was that she was doing that to her daughter. You know? Like, I felt like they were just like, oh, and by the way, she was like low-key stalking him. But whatever, like, what she did to her daughter was worse. Because they were like, oh, he's at her, or she's at his games. Wait, and also, who took the picture on Christmas? I need someone to tell me that right now. Who took the picture on Christmas and sent it of the thing that they opened? Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you remember that part? They were like, I'm having so much fun, like at your boyfriend's house or something, and they took a picture of the Christmas gift that he got during, like, in his house. And I'm like, they never answered if, like, the two families did Christmas together. Because, okay, then the lady easily can take a picture of something and send it. But they said nothing about who it could have been. That part's weird to me. Something about that was weird, and it was like another thing they kind of brushed over. Nosferatu. I haven't watched that. I haven't seen that yet. Have you watched it before? I think you said you had. I don't remember. Wow. Oh. So you recommend that I watch it? My hair's crazy. This back part of my hair is starting to curl, so it keeps like sticking up alfalfa style. Oh, really? Okay. Thank you for the heads up. See, it's like curling, but it's like not sitting the way it was because it started to curl, so it looks weird. Is it that or like essay stuff? Thanks. Oh, okay. Oh. Thanks for telling me. What about, you know, a movie I really wish didn't exist? That I knew someone that watched A Clockwork Orange like all the time. I mean, this was years ago, but hello? That movie is wild. I don't even understand why it exists. And knowing that person that was like obsessed with it, I'm like, something ain't right. You know what, Justin? We were talking about that yesterday or the day before, and right after I got off my live, I had like the second I had gone like onto the internet, I had an ad for them. Or I don't even think it was on the internet. I was like watching a show or something, and I got an ad. Yeah, it really is. It really, 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 really is. I think a lot of people feel like it's like, I don't know, like an allegory for some like messed up things in society, but I don't know. The way they portray it all is wild. Look at my little American Girl doll teeth. My like American Girl doll chiclets in the front. Also, it's really bright over here. Yeah. And the part where they're like in the Is that the same thing? They're like in a theater or something? Like on a stage or something like that? No. It's a no from me. I wonder where Christy is. She told me to put when I would be live, and I did, and she's not here. Christy. Let me shut this fan off. It's kind of annoying me. Not the same part. Well, the part that I'm talking, whatever I was just talking about, is also not it. Hereditary. Yeah, okay. I thought I was reading it wrong. You know what I haven't seen, which I feel like is really weird because it's really like a classic horror. I've never seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But do I want to? I don't know. Like at this point, do I? Is it worth it? There she is! I was just like, where is she? I just said, she was telling me to say when I was going live, where is she? We made the cheesecake. It's in the oven. Kubrick makes really weird movies. Yeah. That's true, Justin. How's it going, Christy? We made the cheesecake. There was actually more filling than there was, like, it was too much for the crust. So it was an adventure. And I also, the funniest part of it is actually that I didn't have the right ingredients. So, I mean, I did, but I had, like, not enough of each one. And honestly, if I just used the amount I had, it probably would have just filled the cheesecake. We were talking about American Horror Story again. We were also talking about Only Murders. What's up? Now we're just talking about movies, but I was saying that you like Roanoke, but someone told me not to watch Roanoke. And then someone else, or Justin just said that he didn't ever watch it. So I need a tiebreaker. I don't know. Can you believe I'm wearing jeans in my house? Roanoke, Freak Show, Hotel. Those were my options. I started Hotel for like 2 seconds, but that pot back there is some beans, some soaking beans for dinner. Roanoke was fabulous. Yeah, you're probably right, Christy, because they also were telling me that a different one was really good, and it wasn't bad, but I don't know. I was like, what? They made it sound better than it was. I just watched 1984. And that one was, I don't know, it was like pretty good because it's like campy, but it takes a long time. And it's like literally campy because they're out of camp. Spoiler alert. They're at like summer camp. I feel like the best part of 1984 was when it ended. feel like the best part, not even, I feel like when they like revealed kind of like what was going on, I was like, okay, you could have just like ended it on episode 5. Like we didn't have to keep going. Me too, to be honest. I said that. I was watching Yellow Jackets, Justin, but I don't have what is it, HBO or Paramount? I don't know which one it is. I don't have it anymore. I was watching that. What was that other show? There was some other show. What was it called? They like crash land on an island, but it ends up being like an experiment, and it's like a bunch of teenagers. And they do it with boys and they do it with girls. Or girls first and then boys. And then they like reveal that it's like a thing, but I never finished watching it. No, not Lost. Maxine? What's that? I never watched Lost. Sorry to say. Yeah, right? That's what I was thinking too. But the girls were better at it than the boys. Sorry. They didn't get as many fights. "11 minutes. Let me check on this real quick. Hell yeah. I'm so excited. Maxine is a sequel to the movie X and Pearl. I don't know what that is. But I'm guessing it has to do with the 80s because of what you said. Yep. I agree, Christy. And generally have more emotional intelligence because we're taught to, honestly. We have too much emotional intelligence because we're responsible for everybody's emotions. Wow. 1985. I was talking about that. I'm like, why do we, like, the style of the 80s was kind of like a bummer. I don't know. I feel like compared to like where technology was at, obviously like come 90s, early 2000s, things like really took off, but I feel like 80s was like the first time where technology was like really advancing. And the clothes, I'm like, what? They just like weren't cool. Sorry. I don't know. What, you have big hair and you're wearing a leotard? I don't know. You're working out? Cool story. I don't know. Great fashion. Aerobics is your fashion. I think it's funny. But in the American Horror Story season when it's the 80s, I'm like, that's so weird. Like they just look normal. They just look like, I don't know. It's like any generation's clothing, but like weird hair. It was like all the 80s was to me. No, me either. Me either. I'm like, sorry. I mean, like, unless you invented all of those things, no one should be personally offended because I don't think someone in this chat invented the 80s styles and things. But maybe, I don't know, maybe they did. Maybe Justin was out here inventing all the looks in the 80s. I mean, like, I guess they're like a cool moment in history, especially in America, but like in terms of what I was talking about, like technology and things like that, but I just feel like the other things, like they were like lacking when it came to being more advanced in other areas, I feel like. Like they were so focused on technology advancing that they weren't like doing things with like their style. I don't know. Music even was like, I don't know, not really anything crazy to me. I feel like when you think of the 80s, the first thing I think of is hair metal. Like, that's kind of it. And like workout music. Every single one. I was like that too. But there's like a few when they're done like a certain way. I like them. Mostly like a cheetah, but not when it's like classic cheetah look print. You know what I mean? More like the idea of cheetah. But zebra, since that's like a lot, I feel like a lot of people don't have that, wear that now. I like that. But it has to be like so specific for me to like it. You know? And I personally am not really up wearing that kind of stuff. Or like tiger print. I don't know. Yeah. No. No. We're not doing that. Should I use a sword? I have one sword and one toothpick left. On guard. There's still 6 minutes. Did everyone here watch what's his name? Oh my gosh. What's his name? The guy with, you're talking about animal print. No, I was gonna say Joe Dirt. That's not who I meant. Tiger King, right? Is that what it was called? Carol Baskin and her, talk about cat print. What a wild ride. Remember he was like gonna run for president? And they did like an updated thing and he was trying to get like pardoned by Trump. Oh my gosh, Christy, it is a wild ride. It's like not particularly good. It's just like so wild. Like every second, like something is happening. Every second. And the Tiger King guy, like he he is up to everything and anything. Well, now I think he's still in jail, but he was like up to everything and anything, recording music, doing so weird. He was in like I think he was in a gay throuple, which also was like the most random part included in the whole thing. Oh my gosh. And then there was like the underlying conspiracy about like the people in the same industry or whatever with exotic animals were like sabotaging him and stuff, or he was sabotaging them, or whatever it was. Wait, she like actually knew him, or she just like knew him from seeing that place? Oh my god. Like she was like friends with him? Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him. I think she did, dude. Like, that was weird. But also the story about him, if true, he was not a cool person. So not that it means someone deserves to die, but like I'm just saying, like she sounded like she was in a domestic violence situation. Her husband's in bed. That is so funny, Christy. No way. That's crazy. That's so funny. What? Kizzy, you didn't see this tiny sword. I present to you tiny sword. Mine too. I have celebs in my family, but I'm not really supposed to talk about it. Oh, I just broke the sword. Sword for rat. Sword for no one, because I broke it. God damn it. Oh, it smells good. 1 minute. 1 minute left. Now I just have a regular toothpick. I tried to be a person just like for a day because I knew people that would put toothpicks in their mouth. I try to be like that because of this kind of toothpick with like the flat end. I was like, yeah, that's perfect. You could put. I don't get it. It was so annoying to me. I don't get how people do everything with one in their mouth. Hell yeah, Christy. Everyone deserves sunshine. What kind of coffee? My mom will be buried in, oh my gosh, which one? In Maxwell House. Do ciggies? I'm not doing that. I'll do joints. I'm checking this out. Oh my god, it's like puffed up. Come here. Look at it. She's puffy. Burgundy. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot that I wore it yesterday. Ooh. Oh my god, is it done? I'm gonna give it like 5 more minutes. Let's see. Okay. That's cool, Christy. Yeah, it like kind of rises and then when it cools, it'll go in. But my mom, when she makes it, she's always like, make sure it doesn't crack. Like, you can't crack it. I'm like, I don't care, girl. I'm going to eat it. I don't care if it cracks. Does it taste good? That's what I want to know. 1 pound of coffee. Does he only weigh 1 pound now? He must. Unless he's less, not filling up the whole can. I'm hot in here. From this oven. Yeah! I'm gonna crack them when I eat it. Why are we beeping outside? What are they beeping for? Ooh, it's hot. In this kitchen. It's not even hot today. I think why? Why? Do you know why? That's so funny. My mom has like rules for everything. It's no wonder I have OCD, to be honest. She just inflicted it upon me. are wearing slits. That's so funny to me. What's everyone else doing? It's just me and Christy. Justin's scrolling on eBay. I'm gonna guess. Justin's on eBay. Keezy, I don't know what time it is driving home. He's driving and watching the stream. I don't know. That's so funny. I was so close. I don't know what time it is. I would have known depending on the time. Not eBay, Justin. He's on Threads. Or what are we? It kind of looks like a tiny sword. More tiny sword. Look at it. This is a sword for ants. Ew! I saw that someone like took their contacts out and then ants came and went on their contacts and people were like, you have diabetes. And they were like, I don't even have ants in my house. Like, I don't know where they came from. Ew. Not the surprise ants on their contacts. Terrifying. New fear unlocked. I don't even have contacts. No thanks. A rat dagger. What about the rat prince from Nutcracker? That's my favorite Christmas story. They were sugar ants that were like on the... He put his contacts on like a piece of paper or something, which you shouldn't have done anyway, but that's kind of beside the point. And then the ants were like on the contacts because the body fluids of people with diabetes are sweeter. That's what people are saying. And actually, if this is true, they had, you know nothing about it. You don't know the story of the Nutcracker? You're getting blocked again. I'm just kidding. And apparently, like, that's how they discovered diabetes was a thing originally, because of people's pee being sweet. So, that's that on that. Where'd I put the... Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Ow. Okay. 5 more. I did it on the low end, and it said that it could be 45 minutes. And also, my oven, I don't think the temperature is right in my oven. Sorry to say. I want to get a little thermometer for it because I don't think it's the right temperature. There's been a lot of people with no profile picture. And also, my profile picture did fix finally. It should be the right one. I changed it like 17 times. I don't know. It wasn't just me. Not taste pee. You're sick. And then... No. No, it was like some, like, dogs were licking it or something. I don't know. Go read about it. Go learn about it. My heating and air guy came in a new truck and I thought he was a dog catcher? You yelled at him? Yeah, I saw it. You saw what, Waylay? What? Okay. The cheesecake said 35 to 45 minutes. I did it for 35. And now it's going to be 45 with the extra time. But like I said, my stupid thing. My oven. It's only on 350. Why did you think he was a dog catcher, Christy? Were there dogs running around? I'm hot. It's like not really that hot, but it's just like just hot enough that I feel hot. I'm looking at this creepy... I think I killed them all. I made a thing for the fruit flies. There was like 2, but I'm not playing with that. Get out of here. The bed of the truck looked like it had a bunch of white... Oh. I get what you're talking about. I want a Diet Coke. Can you get us some? Can you please get everyone one? Can you get one big one? I can't believe that one time when I got that, I found like extra, extra large. It was literally like this big. It was so big. It lasted a really long time. I like it because it's like barely any more money than the smaller one, and I can just have it like all day long. I don't like Coke Zero. I was trying, but no. 5-gallon bucket? Hell yeah. No, not a 5-gallon bucket of Coke. Diet of Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. But honestly, I'm sorry, like, it's undebatable. After smoking it, I don't know, I guess you could smoke anything, but most of the time I have smoked a joint, and then I'm drinking that big-ass, cold-ass, crispy-ass Diet Coke. It's so good. I need an IV bag. I'm just kidding. I think that's like... I feel like my mom was drinking Diet Coke when she was pregnant with me. Because she says she was obsessed with pizza, and ice cream, and she's always been obsessed with Diet Coke. And I love pizza and ice cream so much, and I have since literally the second I could eat them. And I feel like it's because I was eating them when I was in her belly. Even though it's not like a piece of pizza goes... When I was little, I used to think that happened. Like the umbilical cord, like a little pizza would like travel to the baby. Oh. What? Wait a minute. Wait, that's so weird. I had a charge on my Xfinity for weapons, and I was like, what is this? Like, I did not... I've never seen that movie. I have no clue what that is. Apparently it was rented. Never rented it before. I have no clue what that even is. I've never even really heard of it until this. And but how weird. Why wouldn't they put like movie, like weapons movie? Imagine looking at your cable bill and it says you have to pay for weapons. That's diabolical. Oh, she's ready. Oh my god. Let me get it together. Hold on. She cracked. She's so cracked, but it looks so freaking good. I don't care. Honestly, same. Look at her. Behold. Oh, it's gonna be so good. I like when it cracks like that. That looks good to me. What do we think? You have to put it on a pan because it like leaks. You can have some if you bring us Diet Coke. That's the exchange. How long do I let it sit? I forgot. I don't know. Like 5 minutes or something. Oh! Girl, get on there. Don't play with me. Get on there. Thank you. You can go over there. Relax. I'm gonna wait like 5 minutes and take it off. And then it's supposed to go in the fridge, but I have to let it cool a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Sleep at my house or his house? We should sleep at his house. He has a balcony. What the heck? I don't have anything. Just kidding. I have parks. Are you gonna eat the cheesecake? I'm so excited. I don't know if I'm gonna eat this now because I have to let it chill, but it was so easy. It's just 16 ounces of cream cheese. Hold on. Here it is. 16 ounces of cream cheese, a tablespoon of flour, 2 eggs, 1 cup of sugar, 1.5 cups milk, 1.5 teaspoon vanilla. I did not put vanilla in because my milk that I used, which was almond milk, had vanilla in it. So, and then 350 degrees. Oh, I didn't do the right thing. Oh my god. It said 40 to 45 minutes, but I thought it was 30 to 35. $40 to 45 minutes. I did 45, so I did the right thing in the end, but I did. Did you smell it? No, I did not. I did that like 2 hours ago or something. You want me to burn the house down? Wait. This part looks better over here because it got a little browned, but the crust is like falling off. Did you smell it before you made the cheesecake? Hell yeah. Here she is. It's jiggly. But not like uncooked, but it's like jiggly. Wiggly. Jiggly and wiggly. I don't think it's uncooked. It seems right to me. I'm trusting my instincts. You've never made a cheesecake? Weirdly, I keep seeing when we made banana bread, tons of people that I'm mutuals with were like, I made banana bread today. I was like, that's weird. And then yesterday I saw a bunch of people making cheesecake. I was like, no, that's weird. We're all on the same wavelength. Me blowing on it to cool it off. put it in the fridge right now because I want it to cool. I guess it is like a little custardy, and I don't really like custard, but there's so much cream cheese that it doesn't taste like custard. I don't, just milk and just egg. No, don't do it to me. Don't even bring it near me. Ooh, I'm so proud of my cheesecake. Are you proud of me? We'll see how good it is first. Everyone, don't get ahead of myself. This is still very warm on the bottom. I feel like I'm gonna have to wait a while. These beans stink. If you ever soak beans, just FYI, it stinks. Thanks, Christy. I can't believe I baked 2 things in 1 week. Right? That was this week? Yeah, that I made banana bread. This week, I don't know what's going on. I've had a week, to be honest. But we're here. We've been here. I'm having fun. This has been really fun all week, but the rest of the week has been, I don't even know. I feel like this week was like a blur, and also like the slowest week of my life, but also the fastest week of my life. I don't know. Betty Crocker? Me? Actually, don't associate me with Betty Crocker, because I just saw some lady like take out some cake mix that was sealed. Like she was like about to pour it in. She didn't even open it yet, and in the bag were little friends. Oh, I feel like this week has been dastardly, honestly. It was stressful, but we did it. How's the crust cracking more, girl? What is going on? If you did this with graham cracker crust, you have to put in like a springform pan, like the kind that like unlocks on the side and you open it. Yeah. Oh my god, ew. I'm so bothered by those kinds of bugs. I will scream at those bugs, and I don't care what anybody says. Let's go. I hope Racetrack has some good Diet Coke. I'm so curious. But are they a franchise too? Like 7-Eleven? Because every 7-Eleven has different sizes and different like soda to syrup ratio. I'm screaming at the kind that come in my home that are like eating my food, if you will. Going on my bed, if you will. You know, like the creepies. Yeah, but it's not like is it a chain or is it like franchise? Because if it's franchise, then all different people own them, so they have like different stuff. That's what I'm asking. I don't know if like every gas station is its own franchise thing. I feel like it's pretty common, but I don't know if that's always what's going on. Flies too, like things outside, I will never do anything to them. Ever, ever, ever. When you come in my house, unless like spiders, I have arachnophobia pretty bad, but I've been setting them free. I need that little, there's like this little thing you can get where like a little door slides so you can catch them and put them outside. I need something like that for the spiders. The spiders, like, I don't like them from when I was younger, but I've gotten a lot better about it. Also, did you know that gotten is just like a word that we use? It's like not even real. It's not even like correct. But I feel like everyone says gotten. Or I had got. Sounds weird. Gotten sounds correct, but it's like not really. It's just like colloquial. Oh, yeah. I do too, Christy, honestly. That stuff upsets me. I don't... That's the thing. If I do have to kill them, first of all, I'm always like, sorry. But, yeah, I want it to just be over and done with. I'm not trying to, like, mess with them. I felt bad about this little jar right here that I put stuff in for the fruit flies that I had. I had a friend that had like an insane, like I cannot even explain to you how bad it was, like fruit fly infestation one time that I had to I was like helping them move out. Oh my lord. So now I see like a single fruit fly and it's on. I'm not playing with that because I saw how bad that got. And it was like in no time. It was like a week and there was like a billion flies. No. Mm-mm. But I felt kind of bad because they just like drown in the jar. And I was like, I would feel really upset if someone like bigger than me tricked me into going inside of a jar and then I drown, but I probably would be smarter to not go inside the drawer. I mean the jar. Sorry. I wouldn't do it. Yeah, they really do. Is it light colored or dark colored? Because I feel like the light one you got was like no syrup. Oh, it's still really hot. Girl, cool off. I'll be like that. This crust also, I think this one's from Trader Joe's, which I don't really typically like Trader Joe's, but that's who had this crust. And I think it's their brand is what I was going to say. I don't think it's oh no, it's not their brand. It's the one that I usually get. This is the brand that it is. And it's like the best pie crust. I feel like it's pretty close. I haven't had regular pie crust in a long time, but I feel like it's really close. Ew, I know, I don't like that, Christy. It tastes so creepy. Or it's like one little drop of syrup. Ugh. I've never tried to make pie crust from scratch, and you know what? I know my limits. I don't think I would. I probably could, but I'd probably get frustrated. This, next time, because it's a 2-pack, I think next time I want to use the other one as a top crust and try and make like veggie pot pie. Even though, okay, can we have a rant about this? Thank you for the pictures, Keezy. What is up? I swear to you, like when I was younger, when we would get like chicken pot pie from anywhere, like made by a place or frozen or something like that, they would have a bottom and a top crust. And then when I got older and I was buying, if I ever bought chicken pot pie, it was only the top crust. What? I don't think that's right. Give me the crust. I'm eating it for the crust. Like, what do you mean? You think I'm here for the inside? No, 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 no. The crust is the best part. Hello. There was this place where I used to live in Massachusetts, that was like just a chicken pot pie place. And to be honest, their chicken pot pie was trash, or their pot pies were trash. I'm like, how do you mess up the literal only thing that you're selling? Yeah, but I'm telling you, like Blake's, I don't know if you ever see that at the store. I don't know if that's sold everywhere, but Blake's pot pies, it's only a top crust. I don't know, the bigger ones that you can get, like the family tray kind of pot pie, same thing. I just want a top and bottom crust. That's all I'm asking for. I really don't think it's that crazy. Okay, it's like kind of going back together because it started to deflate now. See? It's like not as cracked. Also, the instructions say to have it with fruit on top. We usually have it with strawberries, but I'm just eating it because I love it. KFC pot pie is only the top crust too. See? What are they doing? I want to make one. I'm going to make one for dinner. Because I think I can just take the... I don't know, though. This one's really crumbly. I bet I can make it work. I bet I can make it work. If you just take it off and flop it onto the other one. Oh, it's good. I don't think I've ever had... You might be able to have... You know who actually low-key has really good pot pies is Marie Callender for frozen pot pies, and they're like $2. Amy's are pretty good. They're not... But I have to get, like, the only one I can get is, like, broccoli and cheese. And, like, I don't know. That's good, but it's not... You know what I mean? Like, it's, like, not what I want. I want pot pie. We have Amy's drive-thru here. Isn't that so cool? I like their drive-thru better than their frozen food. They even have gluten-free... I don't know if they're vegan, but they're vegetarian. Chicken fingers. With, like, you can pick, like, 2 or 3 dips. Yeah, the only place they exist are here in California and in my area of California. They're, like... I think the closest one's maybe like 40 minutes from here. And we have an Amy's in, it's not a drive-thru, but we have one in the airport at SFO, which is really good. And the best acai bowl I ever had in my whole life was in that airport. And I don't know if it was because it was like 5 a.m. or something. I was flying somewhere, but I think it was when I went to Portland. And I like a dream about it every day, I'm telling you. And when I went to Minnesota, I was like, I gotta get that, but they didn't have it. It's only for breakfast. Bummer. It was so good, though. Oh my, I want that now. I am lucky. The thing about them, too, that's really cool is they have an app, and you earn rewards, and, like, almost all the time, they just, like, give you a free, like, French fry or something. Like a free burger. Some of it's from the points and some of it's just so you go there. It's really fun. I like their burgers, and they have good shakes. They have they do like vegan milkshakes there that are really good, and they make their own fountain soda. In-N-Out is not good. In-N-Out is not good at all. I will tell you right now. No. It's overhyped, and most people that like it are not from here. And In-N-Out is like super, super, super Christian. So do with that information what you will. They have like Bible verses on their bags. Of course you've heard the opposite because you don't live here. Anyone who... Jack in the Box, I don't really know about them. I've never really seen one here. Boomerang pot pies? What? No, I've never heard of that. What is that? Can you get it at the store, or like you get it at a restaurant? There's really, honestly, nothing remarkable about In-N-Out. I'm telling you. They're tiny little stupid burgers and American cheese, and they use basically Big Mac sauce as their animal sauce. I've heard a lot of people talk about Cookout. I've never had that. We didn't have that, and I don't think we have it here. But when's the information that you have of In-N-Out? Because I came to California in my teen years, but I was in Southern California, and we went to In-N-Out, and it was really good. And when I moved here, I was like, oh my God, like I can finally have In-N-Out again. No. It was not good. It was like, the most disappointing thing I've ever experienced, because the first time I had it seemed like it was like the best thing ever because everything was fresh and whatever. And you'll see like there's like lines around like the whole plaza when there's a drive-through for them, but Jack in the Box, yeah. I don't know. I mean I know why you're saying that, Justin, but I don't know anything about Steak and Shake as a restaurant. That sounds like it would give you some mean farts, that's for sure. Never had a Zaxby. I've never seen a Zaxby's in my life. Oh, okay. I've never heard of that, Christy. I'm so curious. You eat it out of a bag? Like you like do you make it in a bag, or is it just like the filling in a bag? Please elaborate. I'm so curious. I want to know what that is. I've never heard of it. Raising Cane's looks overrated, but I have to say I'd love to dip a chicken finger in a cup of sauce. That is very much a vibe for me. I love sauce. Sauce, dip, dressing, like anything in that category. I love it. My fridge, sauce. I could have one grain of rice to my name, but one thing I'll have in stock, sauce. Can I put this in the fridge yet? Why is it so hot? Are we for real? I feel like it's been so long. Oh. Oh, like a hot pocket? That kind of pouch is what you mean? Because I was picturing, do you know those I don't know what they're called. But like the same like type of pouch is what you mean. Like it's like a crust, how a hot pocket is with filling. Because I was picturing, do you know those stay with me. But you know those drinks you can get, like the like frozen margaritas you can buy and then you freeze them and they're like in a pouch. I was imagining chicken pot pie like in a pouch, like a Capri Sun or something. Like I don't know. Okay, but it's like the same type of thing. Okay. When you said pouch, I was thinking it was like a plastic pouch or something. And I'm like trying to understand how they put a crust in there, and I'm like, what? A hand pie, maybe they would say. I have some connects in England. I can find out. I want to put this in the fridge, but the bottom is so hot. And I don't think that's a good idea. I'm just guarding my... No one touch this cheesecake. I've never had bao. Actually, did I have it once? I think I had it once before I couldn't eat gluten anymore. Look at her. I think I could... I'm gonna give it like 5 more minutes. I think I can put it in the fridge. But I also want to take a picture of it. I think I had like I think I had like a veggie bao or something like that one time at someone's birthday party. I really miss pan-fried dumplings. That's what I want. And crab rangoon. I was gonna use, okay, here's an idea. But now I use all my cream cheese. But rice paper, like those circle rice papers that they use for spring rolls. Actually, I might have square ones, but whatever. They're rice paper. You wet them and you can put like, it would honestly probably just be cream cheese. I think I want like green onion in it just because to have some other flavor. But I mean, I would like season the cream cheese, but you can like probably stack 2, maybe 3 of those on top of each other, the rice paper, and then put cream cheese in and then roll it up like a little egg roll type of thing and pop it in the air fryer. And it's like a crispy, kind of like crab rangoon, but I don't eat crab, so and like honestly, when you're eating crab rangoon, like it's, first of all, it's imitation crab, but second of all, who even tastes the crab? I feel like all I taste is the cream cheese anyway, which like hell yeah, I'm gonna eat a whole pie made of cream cheese. I love it. But I feel like, I don't know, something about just having like only cream cheese in there seems weird to me. That's why I'm like, I'll put green onion, like scallion in there. I'm so hungry. I want Chinese food so bad. Or like Indian takeout. Maybe we'll get takeout tonight. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go because I have to get this cheesecake in the fridge. And I have some other things to do, but I'm really happy that we did this. And I think I'll be live tomorrow, but not Sunday. I think that's the plan. And tomorrow, I think I'm gonna do like a nighttime stream, so like 7 over here, 6 or 7 over here. But I'll let you know. I can post before I go live. And maybe I'll eat some cheesecake with you tomorrow. Okay, thank you for coming. Thanks for keeping me company. I hope you had fun. I hope you have a good rest of your Friday. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!